It had been a long-standing dream of ours to make Aliyah ever since our time in YU when we were involved in lobby missions and rallies. We definitely didn't plan on making Aliyah during an international pandemic.
Both of us have always felt a connection to the land of Israel, the people of Israel, and we had a strong feeling that Israel is where we belong and where we ultimately wanted to end up.
Everything in our lives has really led us to this moment, and it's been really an aspiration since the day we met, no? Would you say?
Definitely. We've been talking about it for a long time.
We are thrilled to be here. We made Aliyah to be front row spectators in the national story of the Jewish people.
The reward of living in Israel has been something that really has almost allowed us to forget all that stress that came through making Aliyah during Corona.
We're really, really excited for this opportunity. It was something we worked really hard for. It did not just land in our laps. This was many, many years in the workings, and everything just finally lined up and works to go now at this time in our lives. And we're really excited.
Can't wait.
There were many parts of my Yeshiva University experience that positioned me for making Aliyah later in my life. Aliyah and love of Israel is, at least to me, seemed to be a central tenet, foundation of the Yeshiva University curriculum.
In 2003, during the U.S. invasion of Iraq, Israel was once again in danger of being bombed by Saddam Hussein, as usual. And so Yeshiva University sent 100 students to Israel. I was among them, under the leadership of Rabbi Ari Rakoff, and called the trip Operation Torah Shield. We volunteered with the IDF. We sang and we danced in Hebron and in other vulnerable settlements and yeshuvim. Passionate, idealistic students showing that we weren't afraid. And the trip really made a big impact upon me. I felt the pride of Jewish nationhood, a certain fearlessness and strength that was different from our normal experience here in America and in exile in general. For that, I'll be forever appreciative.
In terms of my YU experience, look, being a part of an institution that deeply has at its core Zionism and religious Zionism is, of course, something that was really special for me. I have the fondest memories, I don't know if you remember, but I have the fondest memories of Yom Ha'atzmaut in Yeshiva.
When I was in Stern, I participated in both the Quest Leadership Program, where we partnered with the JNF to raise money for a community of people who had been expelled from their homes during the 2005 disengagement, as well as Counterpoint Israel, where we spent the summer in 2 of Israel's development towns, teaching kids English and empowering them to reach their potential. Both of these programs helped keep me connected to Israel even while I was in America, and it helped me build a deeper understanding of parts of Israel I had never been exposed to before.
Taking the Torah that we've learned from Yeshiva University is really a driving force for us, I believe, in our lives in Israel. And what we hope to accomplish in our Aliyah is not only to set roots for our family and our home, but to continue to connect with Yeshiva University to somehow bring a bridge between New York and the wider Yeshiva University world and our new home in Israel.
What excites me most about living in Israel today is the ability to raise my family in a fully Jewish environment.
Even a small example that we're moving to a street called Sar Yeminu, and how amazing is that our children are going to be living on streets that are named after our heritage.
The thing that excites me most, always has, is the food courts in the malls and the airports. It's the greatest thing ever.
Wish us luck.
Yes, definitely wish us luck.
And we're always here to help anybody if we can help in any way. Information, whatever it is, we're always happy to help.
And just looking at our window now, they're setting up. You have Ha'atzmaut's coming up in a little bit, and they had a truck go around setting up flags and Israeli flags, little streamers and stuff, and they really get into the atmosphere, and it's really looking very festive. We're excited for it.
Yom Ha'atzmaut Sameach.